Hey, what up guys, welcome back to my fish room. Today's video is all about my hexagon fish tank. If you're new to the channel, this is a very large hexagon fish tank. It is extremely large and it's very hard to show off on camera because it's so tall and wide side to side, and it's also front to back very deep. This is one of my favorite fish tanks, and today's video is all about the angelfish in this tank. Now, I used to call this white angelfish right here Pearl, but since I got this guy right here, I've named him Pepper, and I think it's best if we name them Salt and Pepper. So today's video is all about Salt and Pepper. A female is right here, which is Salt. And then up here, I believe this is a male Pepper. Just based on how their body looks and everything, I would say this is definitely a female. She has laid eggs for me multiple times. And pretty much my whole goal is I'm trying to breed them in this community style fish tank. Now I know it's quite difficult, but I really just want them to pair up in this tank and lay a batch of eggs for me. And then once they pair up and lay eggs, I would like to remove both of them and try to breed them. I think it would be really cool to breed angelfish. I know a lot of people do it, but it's something that's just so awesome and fun. Pretty much if you put anything in the tank that is sticking up or a flat surface, the female will go ahead and lay on it. She's actually laid on the glass in the corner a lot because it's a nice flat surface in the corner for her. Now, I was quite scared when I put Pepper in this tank because she is so much bigger than him, and I was quite worried at first, but she really doesn't seem to mind him at all, and they get along really well. He spends the entire time with her, and Pepper's been growing out quite nice. I'm thinking these two are going to be really cool to breed together, and hopefully I get some nice patterns and some different colors out of them. If you guys are interested in these videos where I'm going to be breeding these two, let me know. Now here's my hand up against Salt. She is absolutely massive. It's really hard to tell, but she is a super huge fish. My hand is probably 7 inches top to bottom, and she is just absolutely massive. This guy's getting quite big too, but he's still much smaller than her. If you guys are new to this aquarium, this is pretty much where all my fish go to rest. These are a bunch of community fish from over the years that I've had, and a lot of them just go in here to rest for the rest of their lives. I have no interest in really getting rid of any fish, so they are just going to live out their lives in this tank for now. And you can see that fish right there. He's been like that for probably a year now, and he's still alive in this tank. I really don't have any interest in getting rid of fish like that just have little illnesses and stuff. So this tank here is just a nursery or place where everyone's going to grow old. Some of these fish in here are extremely old, and some of them are newer, like the two angelfish. Now this tank usually is the favorite of everyone that comes in my room and checks out all the other fish tanks. I also have a 75-gallon cichlid tank, a 40-gallon breeder that has a knife fish in it, and then behind me there's a couple smaller tanks too. This tank over here just has a betta fish on the right, and this one has some Danios for a breeding project of mine. If you guys are new, please check out my other videos. I make videos here all the time, and I'm extremely excited to post videos on these two once they start breeding. And I'm honestly surprised that she hasn't laid eggs in quite a while. I have a theory that it was just getting quite hot in my room, and that's why she was laying so many eggs. So we could also try turning the temperature up and seeing if they go back to laying eggs. But for right now, I'm trying to grow up that little male in the back. I really want Pepper to get bigger before I separate them into another tank by themselves, because she's quite bigger than him, and in another tank, he's not going to have anywhere to run away. Anyways, guys, please leave a comment down below and let me know, do you think it would be cool to breed these two? I've spent a while pairing them up, and they seem to be paired up very nicely now. I'm just waiting for Salt right here to lay one batch of eggs for me to confirm that they're paired up. And after that, I think I'm going to remove them and begin the breeding. It would be super cool to breed them and raise up the fry, and then take them to the pet store and show you guys all that on video. In the past, I've bred a bunch of fish and traded them in at the pet store, and it's also something really fun to do in the hobby. That's pretty much it for this video on salt and pepper. I just wanted to talk about the potential of them breeding and that we can make videos on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.